EnglishMinds podcast.
Welcome to EnglishMinds podcast, the space where you grow, speak better English, and become your most confident self. I'm Luna.
And I'm Liam. So, Luna, how's your week been? You look like someone who just conquered a big fear.
You caught me. I actually spoke during a big class presentation this week, and I truly owned that room. My hands were trembling a little, but I did it. The best part? Everyone listened. Not because I was perfect, but because I finally believed my own words. Exactly. And that's what today's episode is about. How to build real confidence. Not fake it till you make it, but true inner strength. Whether you're learning English, speaking up at work, or just tired of doubting yourself, this one's for you.
Isn't it wild that confidence isn't about perfection? It's about showing up as you are.
Before we jump in, remember you can grab the free PDF guide for this episode with exercises and reflection prompts. It's linked below.
Stay tuned till the end. Our girl Crystal will join us with her vocabulary breakdown. She's chosen some powerful expressions from today's talk.
So, if you want to sound and feel more confident in English, don't skip that part.
All right, let's dive in. Let's uncover how confidence truly works and how to build it from the inside out. But first, let's clear up the biggest myth. That confidence comes from appearance. Nope.
Confidence isn't about flawless skin, perfect outfits, or speaking flawless English. It's about action.
Right. You don't think your way into confidence. You act your way into it. True confidence appears when you take action, especially when you don't feel ready. I once believed it was only for the naturally bold or charming.
Same here. I've met people who seem perfect yet still feel not enough. I've been that person too.
Me as well. I looked confident on the outside but kept second-guessing myself. Everything changed when I started doing tough things like applying for jobs I feared, or speaking up when nervous.
Exactly. Confidence grows like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Every time you act, you gather proof. I can handle this even if it's messy, even if my voice shakes.
For English learners, here's a micro tip. Don't wait for perfect grammar before speaking.
Say something, anything, even, I don't know the word, but I'll try. That's confidence. And once you start acting, something deeper grows self-trust.
People rarely say this, but confidence isn't about being fearless. It's about believing in yourself and keeping small promises you make to yourself.
Totally. Not big dramatic goals, but small ones like, I'll drink a liter of water today, or I'll review 5 minutes of vocabulary. When you follow through, your brain learns, I can rely on me.
But if you keep saying, tomorrow, and never do, your brain stops trusting you.
And confidence without self-trust never lasts. I used to chase big goals and break them, feeling worse each time.
So I started small. One task, one win. Each time I showed up, I became someone I trusted more. For English learners, here's a tip. Build one tiny daily habit.
Maybe it's using one new phrase in conversation, or shadowing a sentence from EnglishMinds podcast. Do it daily for a week. You'll be amazed how fast your self-belief grows.
Self-trust is the base of confidence. Once you have it, you stop waiting for motivation. You simply show up, knowing you've got your own back.
Even when you trust yourself, your confidence fades if you're surrounded by people who drain your energy.
Oh, that hits hard. When everyone around you is insecure or negative, it sticks. Confidence doesn't grow in isolation. Your environment shapes it more than you realize.
I remember when my closest friends were stuck complaining, doubting themselves, too afraid to try anything new. Without noticing, I started shrinking just to blend in.
Same here. I was surrounded by people who mocked dreams. Start a podcast? Speak in public? That's not you.
And I believed them until I met people who were bold, who challenged me, and pulled me into new spaces. They made me uncomfortable in the best way. Everything shifted.
Exactly. It's not about cutting off your old friends, it's about spending more time with those who lift and inspire you.
Surround yourself with people whose habits, energy, and confidence you admire.
If you're learning English, join a class or group where people are serious about speaking. That energy changes you. Confidence stops feeling distant. It becomes normal when you're around people who keep showing up.
Exactly. But even with good people, one voice can still ruin your confidence your own.
Oh, that's deep. Because if you don't truly know yourself, you'll believe every label others give you.
Facts. I used to let others define me. You're too quiet, not confident. I believed it because I never asked, who am I, really?
Same here. But once I started journaling, reflecting, and sitting with my thoughts, I realized I do have opinions. I do have a voice.
I just never gave myself space to hear it. And here's the truth. The more you understand your reactions, what scares or excites you, the more grounded you become. Because then you're not guessing anymore. You know.
For English learners, try journaling in English, even just a few lines daily.
Write things like, what did I feel today? Or, what made me proud? It's double practice language and self-awareness. Once you understand yourself, you stop asking for permission to be you.
Now, let's flip the idea. Some people think confidence means being the loudest voice in the room.
But truth is, confidence doesn't shout or show off. It just is. It walks in calmly, without proving anything.
I love that. We all know someone who brags nonstop, right? That energy often hides insecurity.
Totally. The most confident people I've met are calm, centered, and present. They make eye contact, they listen, they don't rush to fill silence.
Body language matters too. Sit tall, uncross your arms, show your hands when you talk. Those subtle signals project quiet confidence. If you're learning English, pause more and speak slower.
Don't chase big words. Own your rhythm, that's stillness, that's power. Real confidence doesn't scream, it glows quietly.
And remember, confidence doesn't grow in hiding. You must practice being seen.
Oh, that used to terrify me. I'd avoid eye contact, sit in the back, stay quiet. Exactly. You don't need a TED Talk. Just raise your hand, speak in class, share in a meeting. That moment when you choose visibility over comfort, that's where confidence lives.
Been there. But the longer you hide, the harder it gets to show up. Let's keep it real.
People might judge, and you might make mistakes, but the goal isn't perfection. It's to show up anyway.
To our English learners, try speaking to a mirror, recording yourself, commenting on videos, or sending voice notes. Every time you let yourself be seen, your brain learns it's safe.
I'm okay. I can do this.
And that brings us to the final, most powerful part. If you're waiting for others to validate you, you'll always feel something missing.
Exactly. I used to crave praise. Was that good enough? And every time, it left me empty. But when you start cheering for yourself, I did great, or I handled that conversation well, everything shifts.
I love that.
Now, every morning, I look in the mirror and say, "Girl, you're doing amazing." It sounds silly, but it works. Your brain listens.
Exactly.
If you wouldn't speak harshly to your best friend, don't do it to yourself.
English learners, say kind things in English. I'm getting better. I'm proud of me. I'm improving. That's both practice and healing.
Be your own hype person, your own comfort, your own celebration. What a beautiful way to close. I hope this episode gave you something real, not just to sound confident, but to feel it too.
Because when love comes from you, no one can take it away.
Crystal's here with the vocabulary breakdown. She'll explain the key words and phrases from today's talk so you can sound natural and express confidence clearly in English.
All right, Crystal, take it away.
Thanks, Crystal. Thanks, Liam. Hello again, lovely listeners. Let's explore words that help us express confidence, not just in English, but in life. Let's start with a familiar feeling insecure. To feel insecure means to doubt your worth, value, or abilities. Example, she felt insecure about speaking English in class.
Say it gently. She felt insecure about speaking English in class. It's okay to feel that way.
It doesn't mean weakness. It means you're human.
Now, another word for when we hesitate too much. Second, guess. It means doubting yourself or your decisions.
Example, I second-guessed my answer even though it was correct.
Say it with me. I second-guessed my answer, even though it was correct.
The mind overthinks, but the heart knows.
Next up, rub off. When something rubs off, it means we absorb it from others, their habits, moods, or energy.
Example, his calm attitude rubbed off on everyone in the room.
Repeat after me. His calm attitude rubbed off on everyone in the room.
Choose people whose peace becomes your peace.
Now for something deeper trigger. A trigger causes a strong emotional reaction, often tied to past pain.
Example, loud arguments always triggered her, even if she wasn't involved.
Say it softly. Loud arguments always triggered her, even if she wasn't involved.
Awareness is power. When you name it, you can heal it.
And one last word, identity. Your identity is your sense of self. Your story, your values, your truth.
Example, traveling helped her reconnect with her identity.
Say it slowly. Traveling helped her reconnect with her identity.
You're not lost. You're simply discovering who you've always been. Now, let's talk about presence, not volume. Yell. To yell means to shout loudly, usually from anger or urgency. Example, he didn't need to yell. His silence said everything.
Say it softly. He didn't need to yell. His silence said everything. Confidence doesn't need noise.
It just needs to exist. Next word, disguise. A disguise hides the truth or helps someone pretend. Example, her smile was a disguise for how hurt she really felt.
Your turn. Her smile was a disguise for how hurt she really felt. Sometimes what looks fine is someone barely holding on.
Now, a feeling that stops many dreams terrify. To terrify means to cause deep fear, the kind that freezes you. Example, public speaking used to terrify him.
Whisper it. The idea of public speaking used to terrify him. But here you are, learning. Facing it, that's courage.
Next, something we all crave, validate. To validate means to make someone feel seen and understood. Example, her teacher validated her effort even though it was wrong.
Say it gently. Her teacher validated her effort, even though it was wrong. You deserve to feel valid before anyone tells you so.
Let's move to motion show up. To show up means to take action, to be present even when it's hard. Example, he didn't have all the answers, but he showed up every day.
Say it again. He didn't have all the answers, but he showed up every day. Showing up, especially when no one's watching, that's where confidence begins.
Now, something bold, own something, to own, means to take responsibility and embrace it proudly. Your choice, your moment, your space. Example, she owned her decision to change careers.
Say it together. She owned her decision to change careers. Confidence isn't borrowed, it's claimed.
These words aren't just definitions, they're mirrors and anchors. Speak them, carry them, return to them when you forget.
Ah, thank you, Crystal. That was beautiful.
Always. I swear, I could replay that part whenever I need a confidence boost.
Same here.
To everyone listening, remember, confidence isn't something you wait for. It's something you build, one step, one word, one moment at a time.
Whether you're showing up for yourself, setting boundaries, or speaking your truth, it counts.
And if this episode helped you, share it with someone who needs that reminder too. Thank you for being here and choosing to grow with us.
You can also download the free PDF guide from the link below. We're proud of you, truly.
Until then, be kind to yourself and keep speaking up. Bye for now.
We'll see you in the next English Minds podcast episode.
Keep learning, keep growing, and remember your voice matters.
Your progress doesn't stop here. To keep improving your English, click the next video or explore the ones we've carefully selected for you.